I feel like
Hey y'all. Okay, so we back with Agent00, and he is trying to help Dave Blunt not be what we know him as. He's helping him to be better. Now, let's get to it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, everything that comes with that. Let's get to it.
yeah, bro, you trying to make your life better, you're trying to work on yourself. I don't give a where you're starting from. Like, that's admirable, bro. It's way too easy to quit when you're down bad, bro. No matter what you're dealing with. So anybody that's locking in, like trying to make a difference, I'm all for that. Nah, this is
Hey yo, real life though, and rest his soul, the late great Nipsey Hussle. He said, if you pushing a boulder up a mountain and you feel like you want to quit, if you turn back around, you're gonna set yourself back further than what is easier to push forward as opposed to going backward because you gotta do it twice. You understand what I'm saying? If anyone that's tapping in ever heard me say that, hey, it's a real thing. But Dave Blunt, he a young guy and he's talented. He got a cult following, and I want him to be all that he can be. Bro, this is the first step. Let's get to it.
meatheads know him, bro. Dead ass. All the meatheads walk up to him.
Hey, you see a Jack in the gym know me though.
Motion Mike.
Motion.
Hold on, who is this guy? Because he seemed like he the man. Let's go. Hey, we going to take it back. I'm sorry, y'all, but we doing this.
I feel like, yeah, bro, you trying to make your life better, you're trying to work on yourself. I don't give a where you're starting from. Like, that's admirable, bro. It's way too easy to quit when you're down bad, bro. No matter what you're dealing with. So anybody that's locking in, like trying to make a difference, I'm all for that. Nah, this is Mike environment right here. All the meatheads know him, bro. Dead ass. All the meatheads walk up to him.
Hey,
Jack in the gym know me though.
Motion Mike.
hey, Motion
You good?
Mike.
Watch out, watch out. How long you been working out?
Hey, yo, shout out to Motion Mike. First off, is that Bradley Martin's gym? You know what? I'm putting two and two together. I'm going to tell y'all something, right? So, look, if anybody that's tapping in, you might see someone and say, oh, man, she's dope. He's dope. Da, da, da. Whole time, by the time you see something, it's been weeks, months. It could be years since they made this what you're seeing. But that's Bradley Martin Jim. And he one of the first guys that I took advice from as far as like on YouTube, working out, trying to be swole, or at least trying to be better, you know what I'm saying? At how I was moving around, how I was eating and not eating. And all that comes with being your best self and chasing the wealth and chasing the health. But let's get back to it. Shout out to Dave Blunt's being in the lab with Agent. Now let's get back to it.
Day 2.
Oh, this is your second day.
Day 2, yeah.
That's fire, bro.
New chapter.
I was telling my chat, like, I think it's so far. I used to be 330 pounds, and I remember, like, it genuinely, at certain points, it feels like, bro, what's even the point of trying? But, like, my brain just couldn't give up, bro. Like, I didn't have it in me to, like, just tap out. So I just, like, locked in for, like, literally 6 months. It changed the shit out of my life.
Yeah.
And then I gained some of it back, because that's life.
Yeah.
But now I'm working on it.
I'm gonna tell you something, right? Okay, so right now I'm gonna lay my stats on y'all, right? Y'all can't see it. Yeah, y'all gonna see it soon though. The sooner y'all tap in and like and share and subscribe and everything that come with that, y'all gonna see it soon. Your boy, right, was 330. 6'1", 330. It was all in my stomach. Long story longer, went to the physical doc, say, hey, yo, I need you to get this number down. I locked in with the workout. My homeboy locked me into how the science goes behind it. What kicks up your metabolism? I hit legs every day for 30 days. I lost my first 25 pounds in 30 days. How I know I was making progress? I was going to be in a wedding, got measured for a suit. The tailor say, dude, whatever you doing, you need to slow down. Otherwise, I got to cut you another suit. And you know what I did? The money I saved on paying for goof ass food, a habit that I was used to, make me another suit. Long story longer, these numbers got bigger, my midsection numbers got smaller, waistline numbers got smaller, you feel me? I look taller. I got accused of being 6'3", 6'4" so many times. Long story longer, right now, I'm down about 100 pounds, but not because it was a chore. See, if you're trying to get fit, and if you're trying to get extra pounds off of you, the sooner you don't make it a chore, the better. Make it a lifestyle. You feel me? Make it a lifestyle. Learn the science behind it, and then once you do that, give it a month. 1 month. Some people ain't got that kind of time, but we'll say a season. You feel me? Like shooting high. You're going to get to know yourself. You're going to be reintroduced to yourself to the point where you couldn't imagine not going to the lab. Because once you start seeing progress and your clothes start fitting different, and you got to buy different underwear every couple of months, that's one of them good problems. Let's get back to it.
It's like, yeah, I just got out of the hospital, and when I was in the hospital, I lost a lot of weight. You know, they were like draining the.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, man. Hey, yo, this kid was in the hospital, man. He's a young guy. I want this kid to win because he's so talented and everybody be rocking with him. But come on, bro. We here for it. We here for you, bro. Hey, yo, shout out to Dave. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be a better Dave. Let's go.
Excess fluids. So I lost like 200 pounds when I was in there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I just got to continue the journey.
Yeah, I saw you.
My turn?
Yeah.
There you go. Square up a little bit towards it. Get that. Yeah, just like that. A little comfortable.
There you go.
Pull your arm back. Try to hit my arms
How
behind
much
you.
is that?
Like 20 pounds. We're just warming up.
Okay.
Yeah. You're just gonna hit one of these and kind of push this elbow back towards the mirror. Yep. But now a little bit lower. Think about pulling to your hip rather than your back.
Nah, Mike is a great trainer, bro.
Like that.
Yeah.
That ass. He's amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna fix your posture. This is that. We call this the gamer exercise. All the gamers walking around like this, trying to fix all those gamers. That's Aces, man.
I'm on piece.
Hey, yo. Mike, the trainer, shout out to him. It was a jab, but not really. So, like, my gamers, my streamers, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't want to stand up and be built like the chair that you're sitting in. After so long, it kind of molds you. Just like with anything, you could be a truck driver, cab driver, anything that where your mobility is limited next to none, you start to look like what you do for a living. So try to incorporate some kind of activity in between you getting rich. Let's go.
See, now I'm hunched
Yeah, he
now.
still sucks at it. That's all he does.
Yeah, all right, Mike. Mike won't put money where his mouth is. He just likes to yap.
Apex or COD.
He got 2 games in his bag, bro. That has to feel
Hey.
amazing, bro. Dropping 200 pounds. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
bro, I've been able to move around more. You know, I'm moving around stage more, not sitting on stage as much as I usually do.
Yeah.
Right.
How about nutrition?
Right, because at one point, you know what I'm saying, my young player Dave had an oxygen tank on stage. And he was sitting on a couch. He wasn't on no bar stool and no, you know what I'm saying, nothing like that. So shout out to him for being better, dropping 200 pounds and getting that excess retention up off of him. I'm no physician, but I know about retention. Let's go.
Stuff. Doctors, people tell you about that a little bit?
Yeah, I've been on like a low sodium diet.
Okay.
'Cause I have like heart failure, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, yo, that's the crazy part right now. I just said retention. Low sodium. The sodium, the salt, soy sauce, anything that got like a bunch of salt, the sodium in there holds fluid on you. You understand what I'm saying? Once you cut that out, you will either, depending on how you're moving, you'll either urinate all of it out or sweat it out, or it has to be pulled out of you. Once again, I'm no physician, but let's get back to it.
What are you?
24, about to be 25.
24. 24 years old. 24 years old is super young. And you got, being a young person at 24, about to be 25, guy, girl, you got so much gusto to be the shit for the rest of your handful of 24, I'm sorry, 10, 20 decades of your life. You understand what I'm saying? Dave, don't go out like a bad knee. I'm rocking with him. And Agent, notice, well, we're going to get back to that. Remind me to lay on y'all why I think this is the dopest video that I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, that's fire, bro. His second day ever working out. That's so tough.
Yeah, remember him hot?
I think when he looks back at this and he's in like amazing shape, like a year, 2 years from now, bro, he's gonna be like, damn, bro.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So the oxygen tank just helps you.
Oh, them soldier rays.
Just
them
overall
soldier.
breathing, but you don't need
them
it, like,
shoulder
if
rays
you're
is
just
the
kicking at the crib, you
mother.
don't walk around with that.
No.
So it's just like when you leave the house, just in case.
Yeah, like when I'm like walking around, yeah. I use it when I'm walking around sometimes. And other times, like it doesn't bother me. It's just I just have it just in case.
Yeah. Damn, bro. Soon you won't need it anymore.
Yeah.
What do you be doing when you're not performing?
Shit, bro. I be playing Fortnite,
Hell yeah.
hanging out with my girlfriend,
Yeah.
making songs with Kanye.
Fire.
Hey.
Well, now, yeah. Right,
Yeah. Eating some broccoli.
Hey, yo. That's a nice tidbit. Yeah, your name dropped, but your trainer dropped all kinds of names. Ergo, working out. So if you're making music with Kanye and you're making music with working out, the trainer lets you know the importance of, or at least let both of them correlate. Let's go.
That's what Agent be doing.
Yeah, lost so much broccoli, man.
Agent just be eating
Chad knows how
broccoli
much I love my broccoli.
Yeah, that's good. Agent
Hey.
be salted. Man, I grow up eating green.
Hey, yo,
We're
them.
gonna be strong.
How many?
Let's get like 10.
Okay.
Real slow control, like 2 seconds on each.
Yeah, though.
Like, we've been breaking PRs, Mike.
You have.
Yeah. Well, I said we
Yes.
because we're a team.
We are a team.
Yeah.
We are a team. But you've been putting in the work, man.
Yeah.
You can take a horse to water, you can't make him drink, man.
Who taught you how to say shit like that?
I'm just read books and shit. I don't know.
Hey, yo, real shit. Ain't no iron team, but let's go. Shout out to Mike the Trainer because he's good, because he is dope. Well, I'm going to research that. Matter of fact, hey, yo, type in the comments, like, subscribe, and everything that come up with that if you believe that he's the dopest trainer, because it looks like Brad Martin's gym. And once again, Brad Martin, don't be slacking. Yo, Brad Martin jumped out of a pool with water in there. Everybody can't do that. You understand what I'm saying? So if he working in there with Brad Martin, or at least representing the brand of Brad Martin, he got to know what he's talking about, or he got to know what he's doing. Let's go.
Man, I'm smart.
Heard you.
Man, all I do is make fun of my age, you know? It's crazy.
How old are you?
28.
Really?
What do you think I am?
28.
I thought, bro, older than that.
All right, man. I'm about to be 37.
Okay, I was about to say.
Come on, wait, laughing.
Hey.
Agent's 6 years behind me, though, and he acts all young. Just because
Hey.
you're doing Fortnite emotes.
Man, because if I
and shit,
if I tell niggas I'm 29 though,
Yeah?
they say like, nah, I've never done what you're doing.
Hey, yo.
Nah,
trying to
because
fit in with
most
y'all.
people think I'm like 25, 26.
No one thinks you're 25.
Dead ass
bro.
though,
no
bro.
one thinks you're 25,
Alright,
bro.
alright.
Maybe your mama tells
Let
you
me
that.
ask a stranger,
All
bro.
right,
They're gonna say,
go.
they're gonna say,
Yo. Yeah. No.
hold on, wait, it gotta be somebody
I'm
else.
just trying to be young, man.
Hell yeah.
Nah, dead ass though, bro. Like, chat, how old do I look?
Let chat. All right, let's run a poll then, man. Who looks younger for real? Take it out of it. Who looks younger for real?
Bro, I asked somebody.
Hey, yo, run that poll. But look, though, real spill, if I'm making a movie and I got Agent up in there and he's supposed to be like a college kid, yeah, he could pass 25. But you got to mold and shape the character like he's supposed to be 25. Matter of fact, I ain't going to say put him in like college down like that. I would say like him starting his life. You feel me? Met a female, proposed, family man, and yeah, he could pass 25, but he got to move like he's 25. He can't be, you know what I'm saying? He can't walk like he got some kind of a lag behind him. He got to have some pep in the step, you know what I'm saying? But the face, Agent don't look, well, first off, he don't do none of that, you know what I'm saying? But he looks like he ain't got no bad habits. He ain't no alcoholic. He ain't no smoker. He don't do no kind of, you know what I'm saying, drugs, anything like that. So if you're moving right, I put him in the movie, boom, he'll be 25 if I say 25. Let's go.
Right now, bro.
All right, ask him who's you. Ask him who's
It
younger.
gotta be somebody that wasn't listening to this convo though.
Hey,
Hater.
Watch this. Let's ask these niggas here. Yo, what's up, y'all?
What's up?
Yo, like, how old do I look if you had to like put a number on it?
Like 16 maybe. 42.
oh,
That's a good
come
range.
on, Scott.
I'm gonna take the average. How about you?
48.
I look 48.
Yeah.
So they're just trolling.
Yeah, they gotta be trolling. Like to look 42, like the ratio, the 16 to 42 to 48. When we talking about the youth, we talking about the new young people. Some of y'all don't be having no kind of concept of anything, but that's cool because y'all doing y'all. Just like, you feel me? I would expect someone to let me do me, but once again, y'all still trolling though.
So let's find someone else. They're obviously bullshitting, bro. Yo, excuse me. How old do I look? Like if you had to say like.
26.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey.
I'll take that.
You're
Appreciate
Agent,
you.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. Meet him.
Thanks,
Oh,
man. Appreciate
You're the
that.
best.
Thank you, bro.
that's good shit.
When a nigga's not bullshitting, what did I tell you? Guess what he said? 26, bro. Paid chatter.
Yeah,
He's
see,
lying.
chat knows.
Okay.
Chat knows.
All right.
That's crazy. You're fucking setting up NPCs.
It's not. I'm like I have to ask somebody I don't know. That's how you get a non-biased sample size. You wouldn't know about that.
Yeah. Oh.
Good, let's get 3.
My fat.
Hey, yo, y'all ever did bicep curls like that, like sitting straight up and all you using is your biceps and your forearms at the most? Yo, that shit feel like you getting tortured from the elbows up. Whatever you call the inner arm, hey, yo, it's crazy, but it give you an insane pump. You do enough of those and you get that vein down your bicep, you feel what I'm saying? That's how you know that you official. Let's get back to it.
Has wallets in the way. You see, I'm hitting it.
Okay, man.
Hey,
Weird flex, bro.
Hell yeah.
Well, it's so fat, it can't work out.
hey,
It's getting in the way.
hey.
Come on, one more.
Come on, cuz. One more.
Crazy, bro.
Now, for real though, you don't see it hanging?
Dave, you see what I gotta deal with all the time, man? We're out here trying to get better. I'm
No,
trying
it's dead ass in the way. I'm hitting it on the
to
way.
his ass here at 3 a.m. and
Nah.
there you go.
Come on, bro.
Control all the way down. Control all the way down. There you go. Control.
Hey, yo, man. Once again, shout out to my young player, Dave Blunt. He trying to make a better version of himself, and everybody ain't ready to do that. Dave, we riding with you. We want you around for a long time, young player. So listen to the experts. You understand what I'm saying? Let's go.
Control. Just get like two more. Control. Good. Keep breathing. One more. Control.
Oh wow.
Breathe.
You got it.
Come on, cuz.
Rack that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not done yet.
Oh shit.
Oh.
That boy.
Hey.
You got one more then. You got one
He
more.
just hit an anime line on us.
There you go.
Give me one. Hey.
Good shit, bro.
Hey, I'm doing that next time.
I got it.
Next time you try and stop me mid-set.
You get that video? That's how you.
Okay, good.
Feeling good. Feels like I'm doing something productive.
Yeah, I think like when you don't move, bro, because it'd be tempting sometimes, bro. But when you don't move, I feel like my brain just like becomes a potato.
Yeah.
That's the best part of having.
Yo, when you don't move, when you sit, okay, that's just me, and clearly that's Agent and Dave. They got their own way of making a living, and they got their own following, but it all collides because I'm one of the people that keep up with both of their progress. But long story long, we're talking about me and the average person that's watching this video. If you average, like, subscribe, share it, everything that comes with that, and comment, because I can't sit down for too long with idle time, and it's not because I can't sit still, but if I'm sitting down for too long, there's no progress being made. There is no health to get to. There's no wealth to get to. I'm not helping anyone. So that's the mindset that you got to have, because it keeps you sharp. It keeps your brain braining. It keeps all your cylinders. You know, your brain is like an engine. It could be a V6 12. I'm sorry, it could be a V6 8 12 V10. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, what have you. Everything got to be clicking all the time. And once you sit down for too long, you damn near forget how to move. And then you got some folks that sit down for so long, they're not stimulated to the point where when they go outside into society and into, and in public, they really feel like they're the only ones existing. That's why if you at like the grocery store, you see these people they don't even walk in a straight line. They don't even know to walk all the way to the right, like you was taught in middle school, or to drive to the right. If you from the US. So it's almost like if you on the road, you see a car in front of you swerving, all right, let me slow down, let me stay behind him because I don't know what he's gonna do. But then you go to a grocery store or mall or something like that, you got people walking around just like that. What is wrong with you? It's other people in here. Turn around, look up, get your head out your ass. I'm sorry about the rant, y'all. Nah, I ain't sorry about the rant. People need to hear this. Like I said, if you tuning in, hit the like, hit the share, subscribe, and then leave me a comment or whatever order you want to do that in. We'll be back to it. I'm riding with y'all. I'm riding with them.
Mike around, he just makes me move all the time. So like we're getting steps in every day and shit. I just feel like a human when I'm moving around.
Bro, I think that's a huge thing lacking even in the
Right on.
creative industry. Like anyone who's an artist, like you, a lot of people don't even think about it, but you get your blood flowing and you feel better, like an early morning workout, I guarantee you're gonna feel more creative. Like I grew up playing music, I grew up in the arts, I went to art school for 12 years, and I swear to God, it feels better. Google it, man. Rudolph Steiner School.
On my soul, if you get a good workout in before you about to create something, it's almost like you did the earth best rugs. Add a D on there. If you know, you know. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking for me. My brain is clear, and once again, all of my cylinders be clicking because I woke them up because they got stimulated. Mind, body, and soul. Health, wealth. From my soul up to the top of my knuckle head. Well, let's go.
Good, man. Google me. Google me.
Rudolph Schneider?
Rudolph Steiner. He's a philosopher that basically made a school where you integrate art into every category you do.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's real cool, man.
Yes.
That's why I'm so fucking smart.
Getting a good workout in with Dave Blunts right now. It's hot as shit.
You're wearing these tracksuits, man, you
The
know.
tracksuits, yeah, you're probably steaming in there, bro.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. And you know, AC in this bitch. I think it's like 2 fans working. But like, that's a good environment for lifting usually. All right, bro, let's do it, bro. Like, look, let's get to it.
Hell yeah, man. I don't like being cold when I'm working out. I'm supposed to be hot. That's why I sweat. That's why I'm the original Keith Sweat. You know what I'm saying? Because if I ain't sweating, I ain't doing nothing. And if you ain't sweating, you're dehydrated, or you ain't doing nothing, or you got a problem. You know what I'm saying? You really get into the business. Let's go.
Bro, like at this point, what are we waiting
You
for,
know what
man?
Ronnie Coleman said, man?
What'd he say?
Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Come on, man.
He said it, man.
You got it, man.
Word.
Yeah, grab that big load, Agent.
You got it.
I don't like when my trainer asks me to grab that big load.
ultra pause. But yo, that's good cardio, man. Carry them dumbbell. That's good for your. That's good for your traps. That's good for your shoulders. That's good for your thighs. That's good for your core. Real life. That's good core work though. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Agent for pulling up on Dave East and putting his time in with him because, like I say, Dave. I'm sorry, Dave East. Dave Blunt's. Dave Blunt is a good guy, you know what I'm saying? I can tell he got a big heart and he got his own struggles. He got his own demons, you know what I'm saying? Just like we all do. You feel me? I'm addicted to Doritos. So if Agent or anybody that do the workout thing pull up on me and slap the Doritos out of my hand and grab me by my collar and say, dude, these Doritos is your detriment, I'm gonna be like, you know what? Yeah, because I respect you and you ain't gonna lie to me and you ain't gonna have me doing the wrong thing. Let's get back to this. All right, Dave.
What's some of your like early music influences, or like who'd you really listen to? What really got you into music?
Lil Wayne.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, mixtape.
Yeah.
Oh, mixtape Wayne, soft hands, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, you
Lil
notice?
Wayne, T-Pain.
Okay.
Someone knows T-Pain.
Who knows him?
Eminem.
Don't you know T-Pain?
As a person?
I can see T-Pain being an influence on him. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to it.
Yeah.
Nah. I never met the nigga. I like his music though. He's fire. I told you. Eminem stuff.
Fucking. Damn, I'm blanking. Obviously, Ye.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber.
Okay.
That's for the singing aspect. He's got a good voice.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nah, he has a
Okay.
beautiful, majestic
Okay.
voice.
And he like.
Hey, I can see a Justin Bieber being an influence on him too, because his music is like from what I've heard, a mix of auto tune like T-Pain and the melody with the Justin Bieber and he got a certain cadence. You know what I'm saying? He from the Midwest and I'm from the Midwest, so shout out to my Midwest mobsters. You understand what I'm saying? If you know, you know. We just got some kind of I don't know. It just goes how it's supposed to go. You can kind of tell who we grew up listening to as far as like the production or once again the cadence and even the flow, because some of us, you know what I'm saying, we speak a little faster than most people can process. And it's like, you know, the whole I ain't talking fast, you just listening slow type. You feel me? But let's roll.
Jog through different genres.
Hold on. One more comment. You be glazing, buddy.
Yeah.
All right,
Music.
relax.
Hey,
Some of us are artists, bro.
No.
Some of us are creative.
man, let him cook.
Dang it.
Stop trying to fit in,
Hey,
bro.
get a drum set right now. Get a guitar right now. I'll show you a little something.
Bro, I could drum better than you.
No, you cannot. How much money you made on drumming?
Zero.
I made more money drumming than I do personal training your ass.
Liar.
Oh, pretty close.
What, you was in a band?
Yeah. My whole life.
Yeah, all right, bro. I'm so sick of.
I don't even remember. So what
Hey, yo.
was like a house band.
Okay.
So there was just singers came up. It was at the State Fair, California, man.
Okay.
I made $100 an hour.
And that's
Whoa.
more you made as a trainer?
No, because we be traveling like crazy. I'm about to invoice you nuts.
So you're lying.
Hey man, he about to attack the shit out your ass, and you was talking crazy to him whole time. He about wasn't even thinking about that, but now you try to flex on him. He want to flex on you, but I know everybody in there got a bag and can back up the cash shit that has been taught. You feel me? But we ain't here for no cash money talk. We're here to make sure that the young player Dave Blunt pushing a step forward further to making him a better him. Let's go.
That nigga Marcus risen up.
Yeah, I'll be around. All right.
What you?
Hey, whoa.
My fault.
TikTok, nigga.
Did you grab the nigga number?
No.
Oh, okay.
What the king?
Hey, yo, man, ultra pause. No, y'all ain't finna put the young player Marcus on that. Marcus ain't on that, is he? No, he ain't on that. It don't matter what he on. It don't matter how he living. Marcus be putting in work. and Marcus will run through a brick ass wall for any of them AMP kids, especially Agent. You understand what I'm saying? Stop trying to play my young player to the left. He in there trying to get his whatever he in there trying to do on. So let's get back to it. Shout out to Marcus.
You're both fired. Yeah.
Good shit, Marcus. Good shit.
Yeah, let him cook.
All right, so now I gotta support the TikTok. Now I gotta support the TikTok so people don't think I'm hopping down on niggas, man.
Hey.
They said W Grinder.
Pause. No.
Hey, but hey,
I'm gonna fuck you up for that shit. But you didn't have to do that.
hey. Ooh.
Hey, yo, Marcus got to make a video. Oh, shit. It looked like he's squaring up now. Bro got to make a video of him going head up with whomever is accusing him of living like he doesn't live. You caught him in a bad moment. That was the bros being the bros. Let's go.
Boy, that jab here, that's busting your nose, my boy.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, oh.
Hey, who told you he could kick, man? Yeah, I did. It did. I didn't expect his feet to fly up.
So what
Yeah.
It was crazy. Yeah.
what do you suggest me to like the highest that I did?
So every exercise you're gonna do, if you're on your own, or I told you, you can text me, I can help you out, FaceTime, whatever, is we're always gonna start, even me, like I was stupid. I would start light and always go heavier.
So we started at what?
You started at 30, yeah, you started at 30.
30?
So like almost, literally, even, so I used to bench press 405. I still warm up with just the bar.
Me too.
Now is that right?
Yeah, that's for abs. That's a good exercise.
That just didn't work. I didn't know. I've never seen that nigga do
Yeah,
that.
that looks like the self-suck.
Yeah, that's the self-suck. But like,
Yeah, that's straight core back. Like, that's like, you know what I'm saying? That's actually good. Okay, so now once again, I'm no physician, I'm no trainer, but I be in the lab actively, like on a daily. You feel what I'm saying? When I concentrate on my core and build that lactic acid up in there, it actually curbs my appetite. And if you on the husky or the fluffy side, you feel me? Because I got I'm prone to be husky if I fall off. But long story longer, you concentrate on your core as far as what Buddy was just doing with the rope, or if you going all the way back, throwing a ball up against the wall or whatever, what have you. Lactic acid fills up in your midsection, in your core, in your stomach. Low key, it curbs your appetite. So whatever the hell eating habit that you thought you had, you might try to do that same thing, and physically you won't be able to eat as much as you did. That's why you see somebody that's ripped and they always rip, they focus on that core because it keeps you from eating too much because something's on TV or the food is in the house or you're outside. Long story longer, let's get back to it.
food, that's definitely an addiction. Like,
Nah, you can get addicted to food, bro.
That's what I had to like come to terms. You know, that's the first step.
Not to trigger you, but what was your like food?
I really just like anything. Like I don't eat like junk food. I just like meals. That's what it is.
A lot of
like
meals.
Snacks and shit, yeah.
I was a potato chick, though.
Portion control. Is my
Yeah. You binged or you just ate throughout the day?
throughout the day.
Yeah, I was a binger, bro.
Throughout the day.
Yeah, I ate in bursts.
But you guys are doing a good job.
Thanks.
I
Yeah.
overheard, what, day one of something?
Day two. Yes,
Day
sir.
2.
I'm trying to lose weight, so my girlfriend.
Hey, yo, shout out to Day 2. Shout out to the other gym, bro, the Ginger Gym, bro. You know what I'm saying? Asking questions. He ain't judging. He in there doing the same thing everybody else doing. Shout out to my young player, Davies, and focusing on being a better him for him and his old lady. He got a girlfriend. So if he feel that way, his potential wife, fiance, everything that come with that. And shout out to Trainer Mike. Shout out to Agent00 for taking the time, you feel me, to show him the ropes. No pun intended, because he was just, you know what I'm saying, doing the tricep pulls with the rope. But I don't know. This is a dynamite video. Everybody interacting with each other. The bros being the bros. Nobody over talking each other. Nobody being an expert on every damn thing. You feel what I'm saying? But let's get back to it though.
Won't break up with me.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's the name of. That's a good YouTube series name.
Yeah, I'm trying to lose weight so my girlfriend won't break up with me. Yeah.
You've already got.
First off, who is my man's back here with this exotically luxurious haircut? Hey, yo, I fuck with my mans. He ain't said nothing the whole time. But whoever cut your hair, they did their thing. This dude gonna be a rock star by the time, by the time I hit 1,000 subscribers and I get 150,000 likes and shares and comments in this video. He gonna be somewhere being somebody with that haircut. Cause man, whoever did you, hey yo, let's go.
That's the hardest part.
Aw, that's facts.
Sir,
Hey, thanks for the positive feedback, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry for ruining the moment, y'all. But let's go back to what my ginger player just said. Hold on.
Portion control is my
Yeah. You binged or you just ate throughout the day?
throughout the day.
Yeah, I was a binger, bro.
Throughout the day.
Yeah, I ate in bursts.
But you guys are doing a good job.
Thanks.
I
Yeah.
overheard what day one of something.
Day two.
Day two.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to lose weight so my girlfriend won't break up with me.
That's fire. That's the name of. That's a good YouTube series name.
Yeah, I'm trying to lose weight so my girlfriend won't break up with me. Yeah.
You've already got.
Hey.
That's the hardest part.
Aw, that's facts.
Sir,
Hey, thanks for the
you.
positive feedback, man.
Yes, sir. Fellow black men, thank you.
Nah, he feels so like.
Hey, I told y'all, man. That, they saying the gingers is us. You feel me? But we gonna get to that. That's another convo for another video. But let's get back to it.
Welcome now.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah, that's good for you, man.
Sir, yeah.
All right, let's roll.
You're
Are
gonna
we
go
do-
to this group of friends. You will not believe.
Hey, y'all. So look, this ends Agent00 in the lab, in the gym. Well, if you know me, we call it the lab. You feel what I'm saying? You in the lab. We got Agent00 in the lab with Dave Blunt, trainer Mike, kicking them, putting them on to the actual factuals of how you do this, how you do that. And shout out to the young player over here and what they was trying to do and showing love and showing support. Once again, if you know me, that you know. If you know me, you know. This is why the bros are the bros, especially in the lab. We all there to help each other out. We all there to uplift the bros because it's a healthy competition between the bros. You feel what I'm saying? But when the smoke clear, the bros is always better every interaction. So once again, shout out to Agent00. We riding with my young player Dave Blunt. Let's go.